What's good? Slanted thoughts out of a slanted mouth, which is me. Should I read? Yes, I have a slanted mouth. More like a slanted teeth that contorts into a slanted mouth. Anyway, I am sad. I'm sad. I'm real sad. But what I do is I try to distract myself from the sadness. I love watching TV. I am a TV kid. I'm a TV fanatic. If it is on TV, I've most likely watched it already. I used to really sit in front of the TV when I was younger. So, in the 90s, it would say, if you sit close to the TV, you might lose your. I wear glasses now, but not like all the time because like I refuse to like succumb to just being like a glasses wearer person. With all that being said, me trying to figure out how to maneuver as a 31-year-old with this chronic depression is really annoying. It's tiring. I'm bored. I really want to get my life started. I really do. So it's like a vicious cycle. I'm sad, so I eat. And then I gain weight. Then I can't move around. Then I'm sad because I can't move around because I already ate. And then I'm depressed. And then it's like, well, I want you to do something about it. It's like, well, I don't feel like doing anything because I'm depressed, because I'm fat. And it's just like, how did you cut off and start over? And so, I bought the blender, bought the juicer, bought all kinds of, minerals and vitamins. And the discipline comes in, whereas like, okay, you have maybe $2, go get you a Milky Way. It's like, no, don't do that. But then you have this over here. You want that Milky Way. It's going to make you happy for a couple seconds. And so if I don't get it, then I'm going to be sad. But I mean, if you didn't grow up in a household where, you didn't have sweets and sugars and stuff all the time, then you kind of feel like, oh, I'm an adult now. I can get what I want. And that is a good segue because I remember, so my mom and dad weren't together, and it's like 95% of America. So I live with my mom, and she rationed out the snacks and stuff. It was like, okay, you can have snacks for lunch when you go to school, and maybe a snack when you come home after you finish your homework. And I don't think we had snacks after dinner or whatever. But, when I was able to go down to my dad's house, that was like snack city. Like the corner store was right there. Give me $3. And $3 back in the day could get you a lot of stuff. Today, $3, I don't know. I have no idea what y'all buy at the store, at the corner store with the dollar anymore. But so that was kind of like the gateway to like knowing what's the hottest snack that's out right now. Let me go get that junk food and it'll make me happy. So I'm going to get it because I can't eat it when I'm at home. And I feel like now, because they're like, oh, you can't have sweets before dinner. But I have sweets all day. Leave me alone. But I know it's the discipline for me. Like I need the discipline. I need to really say, you know what? I'm not going to eat that because I know that's not healthy. It's not going to prolong my health, and it's not going to at least some kind of like subdue the depression. Because I know that, when you eat bad, you feel bad. But it's like when I eat these things, it makes me feel good. But I know that's like temporary, whatever. So I'm just trying to like get it together, man. I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to try. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you're in the depression, you do not even want to try. Like that's like the upper echelon thing. Like this is trying and the rest is just, getting by. But I'm actually trying. So I'm catching myself a little more earlier when I do get sad. So I'm able to like see it and correct it, or at least acknowledge it and be like, I court you this time. You won't get me for a week when I'm sad. You'll get me for a couple of hours, but I'm gonna get it back. So now I'm just like, all right, what we do next? What we do? Because I'm getting bored. Like I'm seeing how the world is kind of like having this like the sky is falling thing again. It's annoying. I'm not gonna lie. The sky is falling trick is just really annoying. Everybody is like picking apart every single little thing. And it's like, bro, if the world was going to end, it would have ended already. And it wouldn't take these little things that y'all, these isolated things that y'all are picking out. It would have ended way back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've read the Bible before. You know that God was like, what? Y'all growing grass? Done. You're done. I'm wiping out the whole universe. I'm starting over. So it's like, look, let's focus. And this is not just, to negate anything, but literally let's focus on ourselves, our own family, our own household. Let's focus on that. Let's get that correct. And let's set up morals and boundaries and standards and, get that straightforward. So that way, when, the dominant society, they get into their bag where they want to influence and they want to meddle in your household and tell you how you should run your household and how you should think and how you should go about things, you will already have that foundation where it's like, listen, nah, we ain't going for that. We don't do that over here. I don't care what you do over there, but over here, we don't do that. We have our own laws. We have our own this, our own that. And you'll be, more confident to step out into the world, because that's what the problem is. Nobody's confident in what they're doing. Everybody's looking at everybody else like, should I do that? Oh, that's kind of trending. I should probably do that. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then they really don't like what they're doing. So everybody's just trying to like get into this trick bag of, hey, let's follow the newest thing. Everybody's talking about this, and let's all have an opinion about this. But the truth is, you don't have to have an opinion. You can literally be like, you know what? That's what's going on over there. I don't need to go over there. I already know what that's about. Let's talk about being single at 31. Yes, I'm 31 and I ain't never had no man. Okay. But you know what? I choose to admire people that still believe in love in this era and this generation. They aren't being influenced by the outside world, by the propaganda, by the media, by the music. They are realizing, listen, I want to be in love. I want to settle down and build some kind of family. And I'm looking at it like, dang, what I'm saying? I kind of want that, but it's like, bro, this world, what I'm saying, it's kind of topsy-turvy. I'm trying to wait until it gets balanced a little bit where I can be like, oh, all right, I can see my person over there. You over there, man. And it is just because, today everybody's like, say your pronouns and say your sexual orientation. But it's like, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. I don't need to know about you. You don't know about me. I mean, I'm not affecting you, not affecting me. We're good. But I just feel like people are just pushing that button and plucking that nerve where they're just trying to force you to be in this thing. And I don't know what this thing is. Like, it's really kind of forcing people to be something. Like, why do I have to be something? And I think that's the whole point of like that's what I thought the alphabet people hope that's not offensive. Even if it is, I don't give a shit. The alphabet people, I thought it was like, let us identify ourselves and then, we're not hurting nobody, let us be. But it seemed like it's turning for the, it's going upside down. Like, you better da-da-da-da-da, and you need to do this. You need to think like this. Don't you ever da-da-da-da. You're cancel. And it's like, I didn't know that's what y'all was about. Like, I thought y'all was about peace, love, and happiness and loving each other. Like, where y'all trying to, like, go with this? And whatever y'all trying to go, I ain't getting on that. No. It's peace, love, and happiness over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm accepting, but, there's boundaries. Okay, there's boundaries. You got to set up boundaries with yourself and with people. And I feel like the alphabet people, they're crossing that line. Like, I don't know where y'all going with this, man. I really don't. And I feel like people are people. Like, we're human beings. We're mankind. But y'all are just trying to take it somewhere. And it's like, where y'all going with this? Like, don't y'all want everybody to be accepted? Because now y'all trying to make it some type of war. And it ain't even that deep. Like, it's not that deep, y'all. It's not that deep. Like, let's bring it back. We have to do this in love. Like, I know all the religions, except for a couple of them, it's about love. Like, let's just love each other. Let's enjoy life. Let's enjoy this planet that we're on, because we don't know what happens when we close our eyes for the last time. We don't know. So let's get back to that, because we're already dealing with so much turmoil that we're just trying to just pick at each other. Relax. It's not that deep. It's really not. What's really deep is the battle that goes on in here. Like, that's deep. All this other stuff is so freaking shallow, and it's so surface that it's like that can be explained away, like, you know what I'm saying? But people really are dealing with things that's going on in their heart and in their mind. Like, that's the war. That's the real war. Even though there's another war that's happening, but the war that's more important is the heart and the mind. And I think people need to really get into that spiritual realm and stop doing all this surface shit. Like, who cares about all this stuff? Like, for real. Like, who cares? When you lay down at night and you close your eyes and you start to dream, is the last thing you want on your brain the shit of the world? Like, do you really care about that? At the end of the day, do you really care? Like, come on, your deathbed, will you be like, I need to tweak this one last thing? Like, who cares, bro? I think this was a good little therapy session for me. If you're watching, thank you. Comment and, share all that good stuff. Because, I think people, the real people, not people that's propped up and trying to get likes and trying to go viral. Like, they're going to be there. But I think people having real conversations and understanding that, all this shit is a game. And if you really want to enjoy life, get out the matrix. I know that sounds like some conspiracy theorist stuff, but that's just the truth. Like, unplug from a lot of stuff and you'll realize what's important. Like, you'll really realize, like, bro, I'm not trying to play this game that y'all got me trying to play. Like, I'm good on that. Once you realize, like, once you wake up from all the stuff that they're trying to get you to believe in or get you to hate, you'll understand, like, that's just a game. I don't want to play that game no more. I'm good. So that's it from me. I'm Ashita Irene. You've been listening and watching Slanted Thoughts from a Slanted Mouth. Thank you. Bye.